Greetings and the best of salutations. Just want to try to think some things through. Want to share something with you in regards to a word called primate in association with the Eightfold Path of Buddhist teaching. No, I am not a Buddhist, but I do promote the value of self worth. I do reverence that which gave me birth, and I practice syncretism, which means I reverence all faiths. The word eightfold itself has a indication of something that has been folded, something that is numerous, something that is multiple, something that is productive. Eightfold, seven times seven, six times six, four times four, three times three, two times two, one times one. Symbol of a cross. In mathematics, the X, the unknown. How do you calculate the unknown but by first calculating the known? The mission. One must not crucify the mission. The individual is the sum total of the whole. We must unite the social sciences with the spiritual sciences. Spiritual, that which is readily available for us, anything that remains in its natural form and natural state is spiritual. Be able to use our faculties and our limbs. The only thing that I represent is my senses. The mind at its best is to be productive. The brain cells is, is constructed properly. But if those brain cells have been deconstructed, then you must reconstruct it. But you must reconstruct it in doing as it pertains to one's neurological transmitters. When it comes to energy, you must place like a electrical cord. It has a certain amount of voltage that it can withstand. So therefore, if it cannot withstand the currency or the voltage, it could overload one's circuit, one's brain. Yes. So that seemed to be the challenge. It is said that man should not put so much importance on his rational ability to the point that he or she forgets something that is stronger. Oneness is stronger than conflict, and unity is stronger than diversity. It's like the primate, the more knowledge that one's obtained, the more humble he or she should become. Fire burns up one's rational ability. Greece and Rome were destroyed by the fire of their emotions. So we see that the culture environment has become accustomed to and so filled with the emotions that they become romantic. The process from rationalism to romanticism, the trend in one's intellectual experience. There is a, some say that there is good and evil, right and wrong. That's the man's arrogance. But maybe when the Eightfold Path of Buddha means right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, right concentration. It's not a saying as you do this, you are wrong. If you don't do this, you are wrong. Do this or you are wrong. Path. The path is a unique path. And the path consists of our talents, our skills, and our abilities that we use, and our faculties that we use, and our limbs that we use when it comes for the development of one's intellect for the betterment of humanity. And when one comes truly enlightenment, suffering starts to diminish. We don't worry about what anyone else says about us. It's not that we're not, it doesn't affect us, but it doesn't get to us emotionally. Right view, right understanding, insight into the true nature of reality, right intention, the unselfish desire to realize enlightenment, right speech, using speech compassionately, right action, using ethical conduct to manifest compassion. Before anything manifests itself, it must first have order. Right livelihood and making a living through ethical and non-harmful means, not allowing the means by which we live to outdistance the ends for which we live. Right effort, cultivating wholesome qualities and releasing unwholesome qualities. The effort must be synthesized unto a useful purpose that deals with understanding one's level of tolerance, readdressing social diversity, moving from a persecuted minority to a privileged majority, right mindfulness, whole body and mind awareness. The seed of potential has been sown in us. We must cultivate that potential, and therefore we ascend and rise above. Right concentration, our efforts, meditation, or some other dedicated, concentrated practice. Rationalism to romanticism. The culture environment becomes so filled with becoming romantic, with emotions becoming romantic. We have to take a very serious look at structure when it be culture I should say, when it becomes destructive. This intellectual experience, one comes into a rational life, then he's set up so rigid like a stone with no sensitivity, become depersonalized. We must move from a thing orientated society to a people orientated society. One comes up out of the crude nature when nature evolves and the human first contact with logic. It's not one that is of stony. You're not stone. You're not arrogant. She is humble, and he or she is humble. he or she is humble. But in time, he becomes arrogant. He says, or she says, I am God